I know things have changed inside and out with you as well. So if you can take us back to before you started and the main change that's come from this. You might have to go without video because it looks like you're choppy.
Yeah, it's pretty choppy here, so I stopped the video. Yeah, I think, you know, similar to what Jamie was saying, I was just super unhappy um, with where I was at physically. It affected my internal self-esteem, and just thought, I can't continue. I can't continue that journey. Um, so, following you in the paper for a long time and a couple of chats here and there, hey, something that resonated with me was you got to put skin in the game. That's been something that has been huge for me, and knowing that this is an investment long term, and because you know having skin in the game means I'm not gonna cheat. I'm gonna make this a huge thing for myself. Um, I also really like the scheduled activities that I like. I appreciate that structure. Workouts. The app is huge for me because it really puts things A, B, C for me, which I need a little bit of structure. And I also I really appreciate the fact that I haven't been able to I haven't had to give up a specific food item. It's all that moderation. I can still enjoy bread, uh, starchy foods. It's just modification, making sure it fits in my cap. And maybe that means I'm not going to lose at the accelerated rate that some people will, because they will maybe modify a little bit more extreme. But I, from my perspective, I enjoy putting things in my mouth. I like the flavor. That I'm a bit of a foodie, so
Yeah, of course, me
this,
too.
but this is perfect. This is a perfect plan. I've done carnivore, I've done keto, I've done a whole bunch of stuff, and it's like this is the first one that's just kind of really been me, and I've been able to see the results. So
Yeah, do you mind
yeah,
sharing the results you've experienced?
well,
Obviously visible and not.
I went from 185 down to one. I'm about 157, 158 right now. Um, I'm trying to kind of in my brain hit that 30-pound mark so that I can get on your 30-pound email. But the biggest thing is like I've gone from size 36 pants to 31. My clothes fit me way better. I've got way more energy. Uh, the walking has been huge for me because it's been um, a real way to de-stress from all of life and the things that have hit me at different times. So it's been a real, mindset change just to get, those things for myself to be better, to feel better, and be able to give that back to my family. That's huge. But I love seeing uh, muscles that I've never seen in my life, probably, unless I was like a 12-year-old skinny kid, with the 12-year-old muscle body because you have no body fat. But it's great to see, and my kids see it. They're inspired. So yeah, I think and my wife, who's now in the program, is just,
Mhm.
hey, I'm gonna do this too. So yeah, it's been huge.
Yeah, the impact, you really inspired your wife. She's just jumped at it now too. And you were saying she was in a tough spot. So that's obviously sometimes it works best to just take your own journey and then by osmosis, the rest around you kind of pick up the slack, so to speak, just automatically. That's great. What would you say, just last question, Doug, to those who are maybe in your former shoes, skeptical, on the fence, scared, all those natural emotions that come when we are faced with a potential change? What would you say to that person that's sort of hanging back a bit, doesn't want to make the changes or scared to?
Uh, I would just say take the plunge. you got nothing to lose and like almost everything to gain. I was skeptical at first, and I was on the fence and on the fence and on the fence, and then you and I talked a bit more and through Messenger, and like I just at some point you got to look at your life and go, what do I want, and how am I going to get there? And this program is structured. You've got support group. You got great coaches. Like you've got everything. You've got everything to set you up for success with this program. It's so different than going to the gym and maybe taking a class here and there. There's, yeah, sure, there's structure when you're in the class, but there's nothing else after. Um, uh, there's always people to bounce off ideas with. There's there's always accountability. So you're gonna get a little nudge here and there. I would just say take a look at yourself in the mirror. Think about who you are inside, how happy you are. This isn't going to cure everything, but this is going to set you up so that you're able to find a little bit more joy in how you feel, how you can move, how you can interact with kids, grandkids, etc. So I don't know. I'm a huge fan. So you changed my life. So I'm here.
That's awesome. I love, sometimes it's nice for me to hear that too, because you lose sight of